Okay, let's get into it, eh? Let's get these videos going. Yeah, we're approaching preseason rugby, so the videos are going to start rolling out. It's something I want to have a good crack at. Get a lot of support for coaches and players in this space, especially in New Zealand. I think we're a little bit short on that stuff, so we're giving it a go and seeing what happens. But yeah, a lot of the content is going to be rugby specific just because I'm the trainer at a Prems team, and then also it just happens to be most of my Speed Academy guys and my online coaching clients are rugby. Not saying it's all that needs to be there, but yeah, for now that's what it is. A lot of the information details that we're doing is just general stuff anyway, so if you play football or soccer or whatever, they can cross over very easily. It's all just ideas and theories and modes of training, I should say, that are easily transferable. But anyway, so pre-season, which means in most cases there's going to be a bronco test, which is, for me, I love it, love doing them, love love seeing them being done. For a lot of people, it's a bit of a shock factor. So this video is just going to be about the bronco test, what it is, early pre-season, what you can do, because I can guarantee you haven't been doing the running that your coaches want you to do over Christmas and New Year's, so it's going to be a shock, but that's okay. We'll work together. So bronco test, starting at a starting point, you're running out 20 meters, 40 meters, and then 60 meters, repeating that 5 times total for a total time. And probably world record times or best times is Bowden Barrett did about 4:11, 4:12. I think Cameron Woodgard did one or the two, and I think Sam Atkinson, I think his name is, in the UK did it in a 4:08, which is just bananas. But anyway, don't aim for that because I can guarantee you're not going to get there. So what you can do, a pretty good time is anything under 5 minutes early preseason is going to be, you're in a pretty good spot. If you've been training hard through the off season, you could expect to get around the 4:40s would be a pretty good mark to start off with. But I can guarantee most people aren't doing that. So what you can do if your time isn't going to be good, which, like I said, I can guarantee most aren't, that's okay. I'm going to give you a couple of tips as a trainer, what I look for the guys who I know are not going to be fit. That's not what the point is for me for the most part. It's some other things that I want to touch on. So number one is going to be effort. So the bronco test at the start of preseason will most likely be the hardest thing you'll do through the whole preseason because it is such an intense test and you're very unfit. It's in New Zealand, it's summer, so it's hot, it's sticky, and so this is a place where we can see what's some early signs of grit or effort levels. So that's one thing to consider. If you're doing this, just keep working. Show that you have intent. The result is neither here or there in my mind for early preseason. It's I'm looking at intent, guys that are turning up, who's actually going to be putting in the effort when it's the hardest, who bails out, who stops short of the line, and who wants to keep pushing and work as hard as they can. So that's one little tip. Find the line every rep. You think that we don't notice, the coaches notice. Find the line every rep. That's the best way to show intent. If you're getting close, pull up early on that line when you release out again. If you stop short, that's seen, that's noticed. Find the line or even go past the line. Don't aim to stand on the line. You're not going to be breaking records early preseason. Go past the line. Go half a meter past it. It doesn't matter. It's just, that's a good way to think about it, okay? So don't step on the line because your body's going to want to give up a little bit. So go a little bit past it and then you'll be able to prove that intent. That's number one. So individual intent, really good little work on there. Number two, team, bonding or camaraderie. So everyone's going to be struggling. Everyone's going to be hurting. So what I like to see and what it's quite cool to look for is, are you able to gather around each other and rack each other up, support each other? It's really evident when it starts to get tiring. People go silent and everyone's just running in their lane. Why not choose someone to run with? Find a buddy, run with them, talk to them throughout the whole thing. Even if it's just little words, every time you complete a rep, okay, let's turn fast, let's find the line. That is worth something. So all I want to get across is find the other little things that will prove how you can complete this high workload that's not just based on time. 2 easy little tips. And if you are pushing for time, if you think you're relatively fit and you really want to actually get a really good score, here's your number one tip with completing a really fast bronco is the release. So when you run down and you find the line and when you turn, don't do an arcing loop, like sort of run and turn, and that release, those first 3 steps is where you're going to find all your time. Where the time falls away is when guys come to the line and they take a nice loop and then slowly build up. Find the line, slow down, hit the line and release with speed. And that's going to be a really good tip to get you going. So yeah, a couple of things there to consider. Would love to know what everyone's times are rocking around this first week if you're going to be doing them. My team's doing them week 1, so really cool to see what's going on. But yeah, let us know and good luck out there.